right. Yeah. I know. I've heard it all. But it's okay. Because, with a new day comes humility. With a new day comes, restraint. And, with a new day comes more inventory slots, bolt cutters, and a lockpick. I'm ready for this playthrough. I've already thought through a lot of it in my head. I'm pretty sure what screwed us up last time. Welcome to the
CDC is
episode number 334. More Nemesis all the time. I know what today is. Today's the day that Shredder's Revenge comes out, and as much as I love it, as much as you know me to be a nostalgic creature of nostalgia, I'm playing Resident Evil right now. Jeez, what's wrong with you? Can we save it for Monday? I would love to save it for Monday. Because I feel like .emu's game deserves that level of respect. And I may just be compelled to play other beat-em-ups in its stead. And so I feel like if we're going to be in a beat-em-up mood, we need to get this Nemesis out of our system, okay? Not that this is boring by any stretch of the imagination, okay? This game is getting finessed. Alright, we got an S on normal. We got an S on assisted. I'm trying to get that S on normal. I think it's possible. And the best part about it is it should happen within the length of this stream because, thankfully not counting cutscenes, I think in order to get the S on regular, on standard, you have to beat it in under 2 hours. Assisted was under 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think for standard, it's under 2 hours. And that may be why I got a B last time. Because it took 2 hours and 37 minutes last stream. So, we got this. Alright? We got this. There is nothing in the world to make me think that we have anything less than this. I smell a completion. Do you smell it? I can smell it. Now that I have the bolt cutters and the lockpick, I feel like I can cut a substantial chunk of the running time out. We'll see, though. Okay, I'm not going to do that standing still. All right. Mind me. I'm looking for... My headphone cable seems to be AWOL. I need to be able to hear these zombies, you feel me? Alright. I don't make the rules, okay? I just play the videos. Excuse me. I think I did it. I think I did it. I think I got it.
Gets worse every night.
That's because you're obsessed, Jill. You need to stop. You just need to stop, kinda. Yeah, that's the only takeaway I've got, you know. You just may need to stop. So, I'm already, like, pre-planning this in my head, you know? I feel like I've got a good handle on how this game should play out. It is going to be a little bit more difficult, but we'll see. I'm going to carry around all the coins and whatnot with me and just tank as much as I can in parts that I know I can tank it.
Hello?
But
Are you okay?
when I tell you...
What the hell is that?
When I tell you that being conservative is the move, I'm still gonna catch some of these. I'm still gonna catch some of these Nemesis scenes, though. I can't get over this, and I love this outfit on her. I'm trying to unlock the regular one. I don't know how you do it. It better not have been something you had to pay for in pre-order. I will be extremely angry if you had to pre-order this game in order to get Jill's Resident Evil 3 outfit. That's just heresy. You don't paywall that. You don't. Good lord. Can I just say that plus every cutscene, I absolutely love the first half hour of this game, even if it is mostly on rails and is, for the most part, driven entirely by cinematics instead of gameplay. I just love it. It's intense. It's in your face. I can play it with one hand, but it's action-packed. It just keeps going. It really sells. It really sells this. Look at this shit. It really sells the whole Raccoon City is falling apart shit. I'm sorry. We have to watch this part. He literally takes a piece of the roof, breaks it, and then starts chasing her down the hallway with it. He gets sidetracked halfway through and says, fuck it, I'm gonna kill the wall anyway. And Jill is just running for her life. It's a fucking roller coaster. I love it. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. It's just that good. What do you want me to say?
Jill, over here.
Brad,
What up, Brad?
You okay?
Yes, I am. Cutscenes.
this all happened so fast.
Again, all of this is my favorite part of the game. Without skipping anything, I would show this to anyone. Anyone. Like, the intro to Resident Evil 2, I think, sets a perfect mood for the pacing of the game. But, given the way this game turned out, this is actually perfect. I love all of this. I still think it should have been a pseudo open world game, and I think a lot was substantially cut out. But it's got so much good going for it, you feel me? Like, I love that this area is modeled out the way it is, because the eagle-eyed person will notice that it's accurately modeled to the area in the original game. But in the original game, you actually got to run around this bar and do things in this bar.
Don't think about it.
Here, it's just an environment they used for a
We're
cutscene,
gonna run for it.
which blows my mind. Blows my mind.
Sorry, Brad.
You can tell we're at this point, right? Like, I've beaten it 4 times. There's nothing left to do but deconstruct it. Oh shit, no, we're running. We're running. We're speeding. I forgot. But yeah, no, there's nothing left to do for me except deconstruct every inch of the gameplay. You know? Anybody notice that the sign that fell said crazy? It's a nice visual metaphor for how everything's breaking down. Again, I'm so highly critical of some of the later parts in this intro. Not critical, but like, this guy. I love Dario Rosso. I love the way this plays out. It actually plays out the same way it did in the original. Except in real time, you get to follow him, you get the spotlight. You know, I love all of this. There's a cruel irony to this happening because later on in the game, you backtrack to this area because you have to grab something. I think this is also the area where you find the gunpowder refiner. But long story short, you come back to this area and find Dario Rosso eaten within an inch of his life, and then you get to snicker and go, see, huh? You dumbass. But that never happens in this. So the entire dynamic of that part is entirely changed by the fact that he's just some asshole that you run into that shuts himself in a locker. You don't get to loop back to that and see that, yeah, him being an asshole, he got himself killed. You know, you don't even get to dig on the irony in this remake. And I can't imagine that that was intentional on their part. You know what I mean? I can't imagine that that was an intentional thing. Oh god, we're running into another part. Look at that, 3 minutes and 55 seconds. we're running into another part that we absolutely cannot skip. I'm sorry. We just have to see this part because it's amazing.
Sorry.
It's so good. This is a Resident Evil game, by the way.
Come on. Start, damn it.
Second, this game.
It's my turn, bitch.
Ah! Sorry. I adore the parts of this game that are just like an interactive horror movie. Like this is like a pseudo Resident Evil game / Sam Raimi movie. That's the tone I get from this game. This game plays out like a Sam Raimi movie. Like if Resident Evil 7 is a Tobe Hooper film, and Resident Evil Village is a Guillermo del Toro film, this game is a Sam Raimi film. This is so good. It's perfect. I love it.
Hey! Fuckface!
Yeet. He only had one of those counters in him. His super bar wasn't completely filled up. He didn't have enough. He only had enough for one rocket.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
Alright. That's all I wanted.
Oh, come on.
Interesting.
The dipshit has closed this. Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Interesting.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Wait. Is the timer still? Okay. So the timer went... Okay, so when I paused it right before the cutscene started, the timer was at 350. Yeah. Yeah. The timer was at 350. After that entire sequence of events, the timer went up to 434. If I'm not bugging, because all of that, everything in that sequence was way more than a good 40 seconds. If I'm not bugging, the game counts the QTE portions of the game as playable time. Not the cutscenes, but the QTE portion, the portion where Jill is crawling, but any portion of the game, I guess, where you're using the controller counts towards the time. The cutscenes don't, obviously don't. But, okay. Duly noted.
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it.
Because I feel like that, you know, that's way too much, right?
It won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Yep.
Listen, I promise you,
Oh, let's go, Carlos.
the Umbrella Biohazard counter.
Can't stop me.
UBCS for sure.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on. It's this way.
I like how he would you kind lead me on that like I had a choice. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, Carlos. You coming? No. Roll credits. My man, Mikhail. Love you,
First things
Mikhail.
first. We need to get you geared up. Head up this tree, though. You'll find some.
Mikhail is my boy, you know?
All right.
Yeah, I beat the game 4 times. You know, he and I fought Nemesis together. We've been in the trenches for a minute.
Jill? It's me.
Nope. I know it seems weird, but those walking sequences are playable portions. I'm not going walking speed if I don't have to. for Gears of War radio chatter that for some reason, like Jill, you can't listen to a radio and sprint at the same time? Well, that's not my problem. Did I not buy additional hip pouches? Did I not purchase additional hip pouches? Where are my additional hip pouches? Why do I not have additional hips and additional pouches to go with my hips? I'm offended. You know what's crazy about this foolishness? There's literally everything I need right here. Excuse me. Random noises coming from a man. Yeah, I was saying this is... We're not doing this, okay? Not if we don't have to. It's open season on all y'all suckers. You stink. Why am I killing them, you ask? Why? Why would I take the time? Is this not a speed run? It absolutely is. But the problem is that you backtrack through a lot of these early areas, and I just don't need the stress of one of these assholes coming to life and biting my foot when Nemesis comes out and wants to be Nemesis. You know, you feel me? Like, I'm not trying to have that energy in my life right now. You feel me? 5, 4, 3, 2. That went well. I adore the way that went. Oh, wow. Again, like, I feel like I have a good handle on the dodging system in this game. I love it. But I'm not gonna get caught lacking out in these streets, okay? You're gonna catch me lacking out here in these streets. And this is faster than going around on the thingamabob. See? Kite Brothers. Let's go. Yeah, we gotta go in here. I gotta get the... I have to get the fire horse. Oh my god! We're not doing this. I underestimated my ability to not take damage. I totally did. Something's telling me to take it, but something's telling me I'm not gonna need it. To be frank, I don't think I'm gonna need it. I don't see it being useful. You know what I'm saying? There we go. You always take the picnic baskets with you because you never know. Wait, is that why I took the bolt cutters? Oh no, that's just optional tomfoolery. That is what we call a genuine waste of time. Okay. This is not going well. No. It's going about as well as it could, all things considered. This is fine. That maybe cost me a good 20 to 30 seconds, but look, I never said I was a professional. And I only described in earnest my desire to succeed. So, while I may not be in the clear for my transgressions, I am certainly free of sodium. And I think that's what matters. I think that's what matters in the end, you know? They bugging over there, okay? They're just uncouth. I'm really trying to see, like, if you could get the fire hose, that would save you a ton of time. Then you wouldn't have to go into Kite Brothers and out of Kite Brothers. I mean, fate runs you into the fucking bolt cutters. What did getting the bolt cutters actually do for me? You feel me? Getting the bolt cutters really didn't do much for me, did it? Aside from maybe giving you the ability to get the shotgun earlier, I don't see what the bolt cutters really do for you. What have the bolt cutters done for me lately? Jack shit. Oh well. I guess. Ah, fuck. Fuck off, you stupid dog. Alright, good. Bag of dicks. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Wait, there's things in here. I was like, wait a minute, things live here. Nah, the one thing you can't do is underestimate these guys, because they... You know, I feel like it's an oxymoron, right? To say realistic zombies, right? But I would be remiss if I didn't say that the way they absorb damage isn't unsettling to my core. I do not like the way they absorb damage and continue to walk and moan and groan through your bullets. The fact that this game... The fact that the game has an over...
Like, oh, I don't even want to think.
Good, Joe? The fact that the game has an over-the-shoulder camera also doesn't help, because you're often staring into the face of the things you're trying to kill. It was different before when all you had to see was the back, like the back of a pixelated... Oh god, hentai. You think I'm joking? This is a family stream, okay, so we're not gonna show what happened to Jill or what she just threw up, but I guarantee you it's not almond milk. Oh, this place got cockroaches. See? You hear them? I'm from Brooklyn, fam. I know cockroaches when I hear them.
Here we go.
Hentai. Ah! Oh! Oh! No! No! I tried to protect you. I tried to let you keep your innocence, but the game didn't want it to happen. Fine. Meet the Applegates it is. Thank you. Can we not do that to Jill again? I think it's very unbecoming. I don't want to be that guy, but, you know, I've never had to watch the male protagonists get face huggered. I feel like that's the most... Lord! That hurt me as much as it hurt whatever cockroach just tried to hurt my butt. So I'ma just... I tried to kill him! You fuck! I swear to God. This is my fault. Thank you. They spared me the vomiting part, because otherwise, I don't know what these parasites do to Jill's body. Like, you little fuck. Creepy crawlers. I mentioned this is like my favorite part of the game. You know, my first language is sarcasm. Yeah, you didn't know I was ESL? Yeah. You learn something new every day. Fam, I can hear them crawling. Ah! These are genuine gasps of male terror, okay? I just want you to know. Wow. Herpes and chlamydia. I tell you, man, everybody's just... Hentai. 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 Run! I can hear them behind you. Just run! Run! They don't corner well. Lord. Let's never do that again.
Okay. All that leaves is the main
Thankfully,
power
that's the only area in this game that uses that stupid parasite mechanic. And you never have to deal with that ever again.
station. Carlos, it's Jill.
But man, you know, I'm just saying, there's better things to do with my pancreatic integrity. You feel me? Hold on, I think my I could pause the game while I'm doing this. I can hear my PC eating itself. Just straight cooking itself with just cooking itself. Okay? The show must go on, but come now. If the stream ends, Nemesis wins. So the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is right. I had to have a quick moment there. Why am I going over here? What's over here except nothing? Ugh. It's like, save a little time, lose a little. Save a little, lose a little. I need one of those little... Boom! What up? Shit! Save me! You know what's so funny about that to me? Whoa!
Carlos, that thing is still alive.
Fuck me. Fuck off. Yo, Jill, you alright? Jill. Oh, shit. I don't think I need the bolt cutters anymore. Call me crazy, but I don't think I need them anymore. I don't think I need the bolt cutters anymore. I'm pretty sure I don't need them. Wait, I think there's a first aid spray in there. Hold on a second. I think there's a first aid spray in there. Yep. Thank you. That may come in handy if these recovery coins don't. If Jill starts running like a normal person again, we'll know the recovery coins had worked. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? There's a zombie behind me. Kite Brothers. Yep, that's Nemesis. I really tried to dodge that without looking at him, so shoutouts to me. You know, the disrespect, like the fact that he's just lassos you like that, and then what the fuck, bro? Oh my god. Do you know how scared I am right now? Like, I know that this isn't real, okay? I was really hoping that Nemesis would save me from that.
I think this might be the building.
Like, I shouldn't be crawling in my seat like this, but... it's still unsettling as fuck.
Carlos.
I'm only human, you know?
All right, where are we headed?
F-A... F-A... FA02.
Hey, I'm Super Cop.
REO3. SA 01.
Unable
Damn
to
it!
establish route. Please
Ah!
try again.
Okay. Have I lost my mind? I've lost it.
Valid route.
Yeah.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting your submarine.
Chill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
I love how they just subject me to this foolishness. What? Yeah, that's the energy I'm on right now. Fuck his legs. Fuck his legs. Alright. Am I going for Jim's Crabs or am I going for Moon Donuts? Moon Donuts. Jim's Crabs is safer. Moon Donuts is faster. Yeah, he's gonna be like face bleeping a zombie. What'd I tell you? You face bleep those zombies, Nemesis. Damn. He punched his own protege. That's just not fair. They really let him wail on me for a second there. Can y'all stop? Nemesis, chill. I feel like, just for Jill's sake. Is it time to stop yet? That shit is funny. I'm sorry. Watching him punch zombies out of the way like that will never get old. It will never. Holy fuck! Everybody getting clapped. Goodbye. I'm done. This is the goofiest. Look, I will be the first person to tell you. This is the goofiest playthrough ever. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. Some goofy shit, you know? I feel like I skipped over a massive heaping chunk of this game. See? And that is why it is heresy. Woo! I'm getting better at that. Oh shit, no. He's actually following really closely. He's getting closer. He's getting closer! Jill! I can hear his footsteps. This again feels like a section that had a massive chunk cut out of it. Because I don't see why this L-shaped section of level just exists for you to run through so Jill can close the door. It seems like a larger chase section might have been cut down to a significant degree in order to make that happen. You know what I mean? No. 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 There's a hit pouch down here that I cannot afford to ignore. And I
A map of the
absolutely
area.
have to make sure I pick it up. Again, I bought the hip pouches, so I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of mad right now that... No, I need both iron defense coins. Honestly, my best bet is just not getting touched by anything down here, but... What do you say? He said, everybody down there getting touched. Just call me Chris Toucher. He said, well, I'm Jackie Hands. He said, we're gonna shoot a movie together and call it Touch Hour. Sorry. Shout out to Ace Vane.
Oh. I'm definitely burning these clothes.
Valid. Alright, so I got 2 slots free. That's enough for the battery. I got the lockpick and I got an herb. I mean, if you want me to really brass tack it, I've already fucked up. This thing is gonna take so many bullets. Is it dead?
What the fuck was that?
I'd answer that question in earnest, but I don't think Jill wants me to. Like, oh god. Don't do the face shit. Alright. I had to do this. Yeah. As much as I would love to pick up the grenade launcher, and I do feel like it's an integral part of the playthrough, I'm not sure I have the space or the resources. Fuck! Maybe I can run back and get it. Why am I hearing stuff in my left ear that I shouldn't be? Stop it! I wasn't ready to run up to that thing when it's doing its face tentacle thing. I don't know why they made those things so functionally similar to Las Plagas monsters, but, you know. Your audience sees you, Capcom. We don't like it. Alright, so I gotta go in through here. Do the little boogaloo, kill a salamander. Yes, it's gonna jump out of there, you fuck. It never gets easier, folks. Only more gross. So here would be a good point for me to kick the ladder down, really take the extra seconds and run and get the grenade launcher. I just couldn't go that route first because you need the space to carry this. Maybe I shouldn't have even touched the defense coins. Really, the only enemies down here are the fucking salamanders. So I really should have just put the defense coins away. Listen. Bridges burn, tables turn, you live and learn, okay? A famous rap song said that. I think it was Most Def that said that in his verse on Monster. Featuring Rihanna. Sorry. It physically pained me to say that. I don't know how people write those memes, like, use the Force, Harry, and then they attribute the quote to Gandalf. Like, you know what you did. Should I? No. No, I won't. I refuse. I can't. I will not. No, I won't. Quite frankly, I think the notion is offensive. See, and y'all wonder why I immediately shoot these things in the face before they turn into chocolate starfishes. I'm good. Tell me in so many words that your face turns into a giant gaping maw of an anus before you devour your prey, and I will make every available effort to shoot you directly in the uvula. Just pow! Right in the uvula. No questions asked. I will annihilate you. It is nothing personal. It's like Akeem said in Coming to America. Like, I will be forced to thrash you. There's an item box in the room with the grenade launcher? I feel so stupid. Well, would you look at that? Strategies just improving in real time. I really have to change the all that tells me is that I really need to change the contrast settings on this damn game. Because, wow! I never saw the item box in that room. Nor did I check the map. That would have told me the item box. Listen. Self-awareness is a virtue, but, you know. You gotta be ready to point that cannon at yourself sometimes. Now that I'm done wasting time, let's get our heads palmed. I'm all about that head palming life. What? I mean, how else does one exit a sewer? You don't get your head palmed when you leave the sewers? What you mean? Fam. One thing I can never personally get over, and again, I'm trying my best not to make this a shitty speed run kind of thing, but I do want to allocate my resources properly, because I will be the first to admit to anyone who asks that, you know, I'm not amazing at this. This ain't SGDQ, but I'll try my best. But that also means I rely heavily on my resources, okay? Yo, get out of my face. Ain't playing. Yeah, like Nemesis can take care of the rest of y'all. I'm good. Do I have at least? Oh, okay. I didn't bring any recovery coins with me, which is unfortunate. But there'll be another item box before the top. Forgot to get my recovery coins on point. One thing that I have to say I appreciate very often as a cinematic choice, and it didn't hit me until my second playthrough. This game uses a lot of dynamic, no-cutting shots. It uses a lot of one-shot takes to illustrate its intensity, and I love it. Like, the camera will harshly swing from Jill's perspective somewhere and then swing back to yours. Entire fight scenes and action scenes will be shot in one take. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I wish there were more of it. See what I mean? Like, stuff like this is all what these are all one-take shots. And they add so much to the game by not cutting to another perspective of Jill hanging from the ledge, or a lot of the shots are very personal in nature, and a lot of them follow very closely. They're really close, intimate, aggressively intense shots. I like the way I put that. But yeah, that's really the only way I can describe it. Just aggressively intense. You know? It's why I long for more of the Nemesis type gameplay, where it's just stars and, you know, just you, your wits, and some stars. Revel. I feel like the lockpick is largely an optional item aside from the beginning of the game where you need to lockpick your way into the power plant. I don't think it's useful. No. And you need it at the end when you're doing the shit.
All right, let's do this.
No, you need it at the end so you can. Oh yeah, bringing the assault rifle was purposeful. I'm here for that fuel tank. I dodged! This clip is so dog shit. There we go. Hold that. I mean, I feel like just I would shoot him, but I've got nothing but flame rounds in my grenade launcher, and I feel like that would be so redundant. Wouldn't that be so redundant? Oh no, not the command grab! That's some bull. I'm sorry. Nah, I got out of the way of that. If the game wants to G me and make me eat that move, or that because splash damage, thank you. Stars these nuts. I don't need shotgun shells. Why would you do that? You thought. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear. The fucker's dead. I got him. Hey, Carlos, I got him. Wrong. Wrong. Talk about Nemesis, man. He's a habitual immortal, okay? He keeps living habitually. Nemesis is the very embodiment of the phrase, I eat those. That's what they put in the dossier when they were creating the Nemesis strain. They said, objective, eating those. Semi-auto barrel for a shotgun I don't own. Don't mind if I don't. What up, Kendo? Alright, Kendo's got that on lock. I need this item box because I have not learned yet to not carry as much shit. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, I won't need it until later. The only time I see that thing coming in handy. Yeah, that'll come in handy. The only time that's what I wanted. That's what I really wanted. Anyway, the only time I realistically see that coming in handy is when I'm doing the boss fight against the Nemesis Type B. And that's just because mine rounds get him popped off the walls easily, and flame rounds damage him quicker, etc., etc. Otherwise, there's not a lot of uses for the MGL in-game that I could think of off the top of my head. I'm not killing the things in an alleyway. I'm never gonna. What the fuck? The fuck? There's too many weirdly sexual creatures in this game. Is it just me? Or are we just too obsessed with tentacles and gaping orifices and tongues? Hold that. Stupid head crab. Fucking head crabs. My only other favorite scene. Oh my god! See what I mean about these single tracking shots? Do you see what I mean about these tracking shots? These tracking shots are incredible. I thought I dodged it. I thought I dodged it. Yo, speak with your rockets, Nemesis, not with your fists. He's got a rocket launcher in his hand. He actually took time out of his day to run up to me and try and punch me. Like, bro, you have rockets. You have actual rockets. Actual rockets. This is how she made it into stars. I'm telling you, this woman's ribcage is actual vibranium. Actual vibranium in this woman's ribcage. A rocket blew up in her face. A rocket blew up in her face. It didn't blow up nearby. She wasn't shielded by something. She wasn't just outside the range of the blast. No! It blew up in her face. And she just got thrown. I'm just like, hey, Jill, your ribcage is the shit. I don't know. Again, this is why she's the only living recipient of the Kung Fu virus besides Wesker. She got them rockets blow up in my face. Scot-free genetics. Damn, son. I have found that running behind the head in the dust cloud, not waiting for it to settle, will keep Nemesis a sizable distance from you for the duration of this check. Why do I feel like I ran too late? Why can I hear him behind me? Thanks, I hate it. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. Carlos, don't you smirk at me.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
I love how awkwardly this is playing out in real time as I attempt to dodge past him awkwardly.
You'll be safe.
Jill, the hell are you moving like
What
that?
about you?
From the sound of it.
I'm traumatized, Carlos. I can't stop practicing my dodges.
There'll be new orders.
Every time I hear a noise,
Can
I
help
think it's
save the
Nemesis.
city? It's fine by me.
I'm compelled to dodge. So when my right bumper breaks again, let it be known that this is exactly how it happened. This is the only right bumper I have left. I don't even know why I'm doing this. This is bad business.
Good work. Your
No, Nikolai, no.
reputation is well deserved.
I love Nikolai. Again, it takes a lot, okay? It takes a lot to have a character on screen for, like, 5 minutes. And have him make a pretty sizable impact.
Keep your head screwed on,
You know?
Romeo. This is the police station.
I really like
sure?
I really like Mikhail.
It looks like a cemetery to me.
Again, I remember running underneath the little RPD bridge, seeing zombies down there. I love how you kind of get cut. Look at that. Even the door, the fence is even boarded up.
Not you too.
Bro, shoot him in the face. Bro! There is no reason in the world why this man should have been jebaited by a zombie like that. Was he any less dead when he said sorry?
You stay on the door. I got this fucker.
Like, you just finished shooting him in the knees. And then he said sorry to you. That's when you just put one between the eyes, bro. I'm sorry, Brad. I'm sorry, Brad, but...
It's open.
Like, of all the L's that Brad has taken...
Where'd that cop go?
into the chamber of L's to seal his fate. I'm sorry.
Our intel's still worth a damn, then barge in the
There's a reason...
star's office. Let's find him and take him into custody. Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
But yeah, you know,
Carlos, take a look.
there's a reason I compare that scene to Solo, a Star Wars story. You know, when you start explaining stuff that nobody asked you to explain. I was under the impression that Marvin Branagh got his stomach wound, you know, helping civilians out and, you know, keeping the people safe. And I had a whole litany of heroic things that Martin Branagh did. And, you know, to find out that he got bitten in the stomach when you encounter him in Resident Evil 2, to find out that that was the result of him letting Brad Vickers get too close to him after he shot him twice in the knees. Yeah, y'all just kind of ruined Marvin Branagh for me, man. Now when I see him again in the RE2 remake, I'm gonna look at him like, Brad did that to you, fam. I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for you.
What was that thing?
You got bitten by the man of 1,000 L's. That is the Brad Vickers. Everyone with a yellow vest on in Stars, doomed. Forrest, doomed. Brad Vickers, purveyor of L's. He's always a zombie. He's a zombie in the B scenario of Resident Evil 2, I think. It's just sad. Brad Vickers is like Dan, okay? You don't get beaten by Dan. That's basically what happened to Marvin. He got beaten by Dan. That's like Dan learning the Satsui no Hado. That's not supposed to happen. Marvin Branagh, I did not need to know that it was Brad Vickers who did you in. Let's pour one out for my man.
T.
Oh,
you copy?
shit.
There's something real nasty in here.
I'm a fucking
I don't know what
doofus.
it is. Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
I forgot to open the item box. That's really it. I forgot to open the item box. Yo! Holy shit. Wow. That was awful. In hindsight, that was terrible. Man. Let this be a lesson for all of you. Okay? No amount of no amount of tomfoolery can replace genuine skill. Okay? You ever find yourself running around with infinite ammo for too long? You think you're invincible? Yeah, you think you're untouchable out there in these streets? Well, guess what? You just saw Carlos get kielbased out there. How's it feel to watch Carlos just get eaten within an inch of his life? Because of hubris. That hubris doesn't go down very well. Personally, I mean, I think it's a bitter pill to swallow. That hubris. Let's be frank here. I'm about to do something really stupid. Get under that. Well, no. I should have really killed every zombie down there, and now I'm about to just throw a liquor into the mix. The sad part is he gets up anyway. Yeah, that's the plot twist. The plot twist is that he gets up anyway. What is this one? Let's see. Is this cap? That in itself is cap. It's DCM. Yeah. Oh, it is cap. See, I should have just said it was cap. Don't do it. He did. Okay, so yeah, there's just a bunch of zombies in this hallway where there's about to be a liquor as well, and I don't know. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Because this game does not despawn the zombies that are already here for your sake. It doesn't do that. At least nothing breaks through that window back there. I mean, at least we've maintained some semblance of integrity. It's all fun and games until you lose your legs. Can we just have a shout out to all of the zombie diversity, okay? There are fat zombies, skinny zombies, cop zombies, civilian zombies, janitorial zombies, inmate zombies. Hell, there are even women zombies. Women civilian zombies. Run around the world long enough, you may even run into a female cop zombie. And I have actually seen that.
There you are, dick face.
What the shit? Get up! Gotcha! I'm sorry, that's how you kill him. No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead ass, as the children say. You think I'm joking? Oh, I'm serious. Stop it. Don't do it. As my friends and I used to say in elementary school, dead booty.
Mine now.
And yes, we really did say that. Every day. Actually, no. Hold on. I think there's a hand grenade in 106. I can't leave a hand grenade on the table. Okay, no. Then it's in 109. There it is. Okay, good. Yeah, we can't leave hand grenades on the table. I almost forgot about the hand grenade.
Come to Papa.
Yeah, see, even Carlos knows. Carlos has a pre-recorded voice line. But yeah, no. That's how you fight lickers. Nope. And he's gonna stay down there. Yeah, you fight lickers by dodge punching them and then aiming at their heads when they do backflips. It's the funniest shit. Nope, don't do it. Well, I love that Carlos's perfect dodge is a straight. I wish it were a leaping haymaker, but then that would be too much. That would be too Chris Redfield for Carlos, I think. Do you not get the benefit of the hit pouches until later on? Because I have no idea why Carlos just had 2 random hit pouches to pick up. be very mad if they do force you to resource manage for the first half of the game, and then just forget that that's a thing for the rest of it. Step right up, dick faces. Look at that. I love that one that's always hiding in the corner. That's my favorite zombie. Wow. No. 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 Stop. Enough! Enough with this horse shit!
One at a time, take a number.
I'm running.
This asshole again.
Nope!
This'll take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
I feel like the nope was enough. You know? I feel like I drove it home. I feel like that said everything that needed to be said. Mind me, I haven't eaten dinner, so. Actually, there's nothing in here. Why am I doing this? There's nothing in here but a cutscene. Jill's just really out here crashing whole trains like she didn't know Nemesis was after her. They should have had... Realistically, we should have just had a separate train just for Jill. That would have prevented all of this. Like, the person that's being chased by stars. Maybe you take a separate train. You know, the rest of us that aren't trying to die from an unkillable bioweapon can take the next one out. Like, Jill should have been on the last train out of town.
Carlos?
You know, that line about living in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world is very cute. I admire Carlos's bravado. Okay? I do. Truly, I do. I love him. I love him. Love him as a character. But he's silly. It was a bad idea. Don't travel with Jill Valentine. Jill Valentine got demons on her back. Jill Valentine's past is just catching up with her at every moment. I don't want to be near Jill Valentine. Nothing against Jill Valentine. Alright, I'm gonna forego that and save my flame rounds and pull out, even though I may not even need it, pull out 2 fully healing items just in case, because dying is really gonna throw a wrench in this run. So death is not an option. Come on, guys! You cannot say I did not try. That was a noble attempt to not have to fight anything down there, and I think I saved a lot of time on that.
Still alive. I can't stay here.
Did I already make my my little commentary about the era of fuck in video games and how we contributed to it with Max Payne 2? Yeah, I think we went over that when I played through Max Payne 2 and there was a bunch of fucks in it. You know, back in the day, Jill Valentine and Carlos were not this potty-mouthed, okay? They did not say fuck. Nemesis did not get called fuckface. Jill did not call him a fucker. Or a bitch. Wait.
Bitch can't swim.
Ah!
Carlos?
I love it.
Yeah, what's up?
I just need to see this part.
We didn't make
You already know. You already know my explanation. I need to... You just need to see this part. Because bitch can't even swim.
Mikhail, everybody. Nikolai left us to die.
Because he can't swim.
What the fuck? It's back!
It's back! I love no pretenses. No trash talk. Just, it's back! Like, I love it. It's like it's a raccoon in her backyard. Jill has every training manual in her inventory right now. I love it. I dodged too early on that one. Woo! Okay, that was good. That was good. Why do I dodge better when I can barely see him? Do the dog thing! Do the dog thing! Come on, man. Give me my dodges, fam. Alright, I think that's it. I think he's gonna do the dog thing. Yeah, he's gonna do the dog thing. That's always fun. I'm all about the dog thing. Always a good time when he does the dog thing. Yeet.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, he's doing the dog thing again. Boop. Woo! Get him! Up. Mom, he's doing dog shit again. All right, dick face. I tried to dodge that. Uh-oh. He may need to bang open a car. I'm running low, man. He may need to bang open a car or something. Because this ain't it. Shit. Come on. Oh shit. Nope. Alright. I'm out of options in that department. Oh no. There's one over here. Is there? Isn't there? No, there's nothing in the seat. Shit. I don't think that's dodgeable. I feel like that's just silly. I feel like the stampede move. Oh my god. The stampede move is not dodgeable. He may need to bang one of these cars open so I can get some more mine rounds because, Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay. One thing at a time. I'll use that so I can pick up these. And reload that. So I can do this. So that he'll do... What? Where is he? Fuck! Try from column A. Try all from column B. Why is this boss fight taking so long? You know what's crazy? I have found the boss fights in this game to be wildly inconsistent in terms of difficulty level. And I don't know if it's just me. Wait. Boom?
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
Alright, fuck it. Like, sometimes these bosses will go down quickly. And then sometimes they will have just waves upon waves. Waves upon waves. Jill does not dodge well while she's reloading. Sorry. It's just a thing. Alright.
Carlos,
I feel like my lack of shotgun is just kneecapping me just a little bit.
now?
Am only an hour in. That's actually not bad at all. If I remember this game, and I don't really remember it all that well, so. But if I remember key parts of this, we really don't have that much game left. After this, you take control of Carlos, then Jill, and that's it. So, I think being an hour in is really good time at this point. I think being an hour in is really good time because the game really isn't much longer than 45 minutes. If I'm being generous.
Be okay.
And Carlos has a lot of health and a lot of inventory space, so my willingness or need to backtrack is going to be very low. Carlos has a lot of space because of these stupid hit pouches.
Tyrell, where's...
You can eat a Tyrell. Let's take that, just in case I can't tank everything. Hunters are getting punched. Some zombies are getting shot. Unmistakable. Like, the guys in here, we really don't have time for this. But Carlos does have to backtrack through these areas, so it makes no sense not to kill these guys. I'm not going to act like I'm a punching sensation, so let's not leave that up to chance. I mean, I'd rather take a second doing this than take another second getting bitten. You gotta stop. Who invited you? Who? Representation. You see? You see? You see? Then suddenly, all my double tapping makes sense. It shouldn't make sense. We should not be conditioned to do stuff like this. This is just all bad. I shouldn't have zombie killing strats. That's some funny shit. Hold that. Sorry. Body drop. If you want to see genuine fear, last week was the first playthrough. It was mildly startling, you know? I like mildly startling. I'm not a big fan of jump scares, but I am a fan of building tension and threading the tension like a needle. You know, that I'm all about that. I'm all about threading the tension. Appropriately. Appropriately, of course. I'm surprised I remembered that. happiness. Oh shit, this is a good shortcut. Look at that. Alright. They ain't banging on the floor from their ankles. Actually, they can do that. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen them bust doors open with just their hands from a ground position. I don't think we're dealing with hunters yet, but I could be wrong. I should have got the hand grenade out of the... Did I use that? I did. I used the hand grenade. I forgot. I got pissed in the shower air. Why? Yeah. There's a third one in here, isn't there? Yeah. Good. Yep. Stop it. Get some help. Why? Only reason I came in here was for the hand grenade. You could limp around in there all night for all I care. I mean that. Well, this hand grenade is for the thingy. The crawling thingy. The creeping thingy. Yeah. With the weird face. I don't think he shows up, though. I don't think he shows up until, that moment you go back through the double doors. I don't think he shows up at all until that moment. So I think we're pretty safe. What's the timer say? 106. Time flies when you're just talking shit about Resident Evil, doesn't it? I'm really not trying to open the locker with the dead body in it. I think it's the one right next to it, but it's just shit. Like, don't do that. I'm not opening that other locker. That other locker has a dead body in it. SMD, I say. SMD. Okay, so... I'm trying to figure out the best way to handle this because these hunters have one-hit kill moves. It's not a good look to let them get close to you. I would punch them to death if they didn't have a one-hit kill command grab. That's the problem. The biggest problem is the command grab. So... I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. I think the command grab's a problem. But... I mean, it's either this or do an hour of gameplay. It's either this or do a whole hour of gameplay over, which... don't want to do. If I don't have to. Okay, so... Thoughts and concerns. Flash grenade and assault rifle combo, or just roll out a hand grenade. Ube. There's a room with two of them, and then there's one of them later on that I don't think I'll be able to run from. See, this is that shit. I could just assault rifle this thing in the face until it feels like dying, but either way, there you go! It's not without incident. You really get penalized for shit like that. It's not cute. Okay, so... No, that time adds up. The time still adds up. Like, I'm not bereft of the time that it took. It sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking hand grenade it.
Jesus Christ.
Close, but... That's a really bad joke. Blasphemy in Resident Evil. Blasphemy. Whew. Express ticket to hell, you say? Whatever. I'm so annoyed. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. Whatever the fuck. I don't care. What am I doing now? I need to take the ID card, go to the nurse's station. Yeah, why am I doing that? I'm going the wrong way. I need to take the ID card, go to the nurse's station, see Nathaniel Bard get shot in the head. Cure hunger. Be even more annoyed than I was 2 minutes ago. When I come back out into this hallway, there's gonna be another one, and I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. I'm really not a fan of this OSK that they do. It's not cute. It's unpredictable, which is the problem. You can have full health as Carlos and just eat that shit. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's not good. But that is my cross to bear. These things are really fucking hard to kill. Especially on standard. These two you do not have to kill. Just for the record, you don't have to kill them. And there are zombies in this room that they do not get alerted by. So as long as you kill what lurks in here and are at least decently adept enough... I know there's another one in here. And are decently adept enough with the dodge... all you have to do really is get out of that door. That's really the hardest part. You know. The only problem... Okay, I have only got two problems. I have to either... I have two things. I have to get through this room. Killing them both is not an option. I'm not wasting the time, the resources, as in health items. I'm not wasting the time or the resources or chancing another OSK. And then... I have to get through this room without using any items. Or I could use the flash grenade, but it really wouldn't make things that much easier. They flail. And I could just get cut up by that. And the stun doesn't last long enough for me to get in and out of the room either way. I'd have to run in, throw a grenade, and then leave. It's pointless. It's pointless. So I have to get in and out of this room without using a grenade or anything. And save the one grenade I do have for the hunters that I know will be in the hallway. I can probably stun the hunters all the way home by chancing a dodge punch and then running. But I'll still have to deal with the room downstairs where the zombies were banging on the glass. I'll still have to deal with that room. So I can either save this flag. I can either chance it all the way through these hunters, because there's at least 3 hunters that I know I have to get through. With an assault rifle in a dream, basically. Or I use the flash and save the flash grenade for the zombies at the end, which might be the better bet. Or I save the flash grenade for this one hunter in the hallway that may definitely kill me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But this is the path we've chosen. This is the path we've chosen here, so. C'est la vie, I say. C'est la vie. Let's get it. What's up? Got him. Got him. Run, fam. Run, fam. Playing with fire every time I fucking do that. Gimme! That's it. Yeah. Yep, see? Left. I told you there were 3 of the fucks. I told you there were I said there were 3 of them. I said this. I said there were 3. I'm terrified. I can hear it growling. Oh, yeah, I know where I'm headed. Is there another one? I'm trying to think. I think there's another one. Where am I headed? Oh, yeah. The room. The emergency entrance area is where I'm going to need to use this grenade. This grenade I've been saving up. I think a hunter crashes through the skylight in that other room. You know what? This is just entirely too fucked for me to keep trying to realistically plan my way through this. I should just accept my fate. I am doomed. I'm doomed. It's almost 2 in the morning. You know? This is the path we've chosen. Hey, guys. Oh, wow, I didn't have to use it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I don't know how to party. I love that all he had to do, all she had to do was offend him.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bet.
Hit him right in the ego. Just so he would accidentally give up his credentials. Like, you have to know that he is that level of narcissist.
Tyrell, Bard's dead.
They had to say, like, how are we gonna get his voice key? I know. Insinuate that something below his pay grade is his responsibility. So that he'll say his name in indignant outrage. I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard! It's like...
This is VRC Chief.
Say that again.
September 29, 11 p.m.
Slowly. Into the microphone.
I'm acutely aware that my time's running out.
No.
And I hope and pray by...
Don't do it, Nat.
Is it here?
Carlos. What are we doing? Why do you ask such things? Okay, so...
Hang tight.
So about that room I thought I got through.
T, I got it.
You know there's only like one way in and one way out of that room, right? Alright, so I have to make it... We're not done. I have to make it through lab reception, through there, down the hallway, back to reception, and back into the makeshift sick room. On my way back, there will be a hunter that crashes in through the skylight. I have seen this happen several times. It's no less horrible every time it happens. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. I feel like, as far as my assignments go, this is an elective I can opt out of. He tried it. He tried it. He did. Shoutouts to that one last zombie that just didn't know how to stop. Okay, now we've got a mini horde mode with Carlos, and then some survival horror-y stuff with Jill. This stuff is pretty self-contained and does not lend itself to optimization.
Sounds like there's a lot of them out there.
At all. So we're going to stuff away the chaff. Herbs are welcome, especially when they can be mixed. Bollocks. What do you mean I have OCD? You have OCD. Shut up. Get off my feet. Get off my feet will be my favorite. Will forever be my favorite phrase. I will take the first aid spray. I will leave the bullets. Literally horde mode. Listen. Tell me you did not cut significant content from the hospital without telling me you did not cut significant content from the hospital. Did you design the end of the chapter to be a horde mode?
Okay, now the fun shit begins.
Carlos is a sicko. I don't know what he's talking about. Fun. This isn't fun. Who thinks this is fun? Bro, what? Stop! To breach means to enter forcibly. They have not entered yet. Oh, I heard them behind me. I'm not even... It's the curb stomp, man. It works every time. Crisis management. Yo, but can I get this spray, though? Thank you. I wanted nothing more than the spray, fam. Yo, they're not letting me shoot legs off. They're deliberately not letting me shoot legs off. They don't want me to have a bunch of crawling zombies in here gumming up the ram. I'm dead serious. They're not doing... Look. None of the zombies are taking... They must have... Okay, so... Wow, that's a lot of thoughts at once, isn't it? So, the only thing I can think of is that they must have turned bodily damage off. Location-based body damage. Fuck me. I'm not doing this. I know what's gonna happen. Hold that! That is why I did that. Damn it! That's fine. Carlos, how many hip pouches does one man need? Really? Realistically, how many hip pouches does one man need? Can you not? Can you get away from the door and not engage in your door breaching animations, please? You give me some respite. Yeah, there's no bodily damage. Which means you can kill one of these guys pretty easily by shooting them in the legs. Because if there's no location-based damage, but locations are still taking the same amount of amplified damage that they normally take, then it's just a license to take out legs. Bro, stop. You can't be breaching. Wow, that was in real time. Wow. I didn't think I peeped that in real time like that. That was wild. Oh shit, no. Stop the cap. They like actually invited everybody to the party. I really hope that bait worked because, wow. That was my last grenade. So. Real talk, not a moment too soon. Not a moment too soon. Because... perilous.
I'm on it.
Oh no. Yeah, no matter what, they still can't breach the fucking room. I mean... Stop! You fuck! Cut it out! It's not pretty, but it's my handiwork, and I'm very proud of it.
Not even close. But at least it's over. I'm coming back.
Look at the detail. Look at that detail. Look at that ray traced detail on Carlos there.
Vaccines.
Vaccine is indeed the real deal. Too bad only one was ever made, and it was only ever given to Jill. It's okay though, because she got special kung fu powers from it, so yeah. We make concessions where we can to allow for the things that we allow for. Okay, so that's definitely coming with me. So is a hand grenade. Okay, maybe that's a bit much. Maybe just these types of grenades. And again, the amount of inventory space I don't have is kind of staggering to me. I'm genuinely kind of astonished. Like, where are all my fucking hit pouches? I want hit pouches.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of this. The storage facility is underground, beneath this hospital. I've lost...
Okay, so... you know what we finna do, right?
So expect trouble.
I'm not expecting any trouble. You know what I'm expecting? To use the lockpick on that door. After I take it out of the item box. Because I'm a badass. Because we don't need the mag. This entire area exists so you can get the mag for Jill. And it requires so much backtracking that they strategically placed new enemies in the area. Like, I'm good. I don't need that in my life. That's like a whole half hour we just cut out of the game. I'm dead serious. That's like a good 20 minutes that we just cut out of this game. Not even kidding. One, we're still... oh, wow. This is an enormously good time.
This must be the way underground.
There's no point. The entire hospital area is pointless. The only priorities we have at this point are Nikolai, fuses, Yeah, pretty much. The only thing that's priority right now is Nikolai and fuses. Oh, and two Nemesis boss fights. One of which has highly variable circumstances. And that's the one with all the tanks. Because again, sometimes a boss fight will go by very quickly in this game. And sometimes the boss will just tank enormous amounts of ammo and damage, and you wonder why you've been fighting it for the past 10 minutes. There's nothing that precipitates this. Uh-oh. Thank you! Realistically, did not see how we were doing this without hit pouches. Because I'm not dropping either of these. Much as I don't want to admit it, they're going to absolutely come in handy. And I need at least, at the very least, 3 spaces open for... Actually, do I need the lockpick right now? I don't think I need the lockpick. I think I can put the lockpick away, actually. Yeah. I need at least 3 spaces open for fuses. And I'm not walking around without a healing item, so that's donezo. Bzz. I got the achievement the other day for getting all 3 of the fuses in 5 minutes.
But I'm afraid our game's
So I'm really hoping that, you know, I can take that same energy and maximize this play. I'm not even gonna bother. It's fucking pointless. It's so fucking pointless. Like, why? Why am I gonna bother? It's an asshole. It's a fucking asshole. That's what it is. Handgun and shotgun ammo. Fantabulous. Explosion. He tried it. Oh shit. Very nice. How much? Explosion number 2. Zombie. Crawl through. Look at me announcing things like I'm some kind of... nothing about this is pre-planned. Don't buy the hype. Just don't buy it. Hey, I hear a Charlie doll. One of these days, I gotta run through and collect all the Charlie dolls. I feel like that's a part of my achievement childhood that I really need to reprise. Whoa. Whoa. No, actually. Oh, shit. No. No, 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 no. Can I just say for the record that these are the absolute worst fucking noises? You know it's crazy? Wait, no. I feel like I wasn't as smart about this as I could have been. But at the same... The fuck is that? Ah! I'm tired. I had a complete... I think my favorite thing... Yeah, I totally fucked that up and miscalculated. I was gonna say, though, I think my favorite thing about all of that... Stop the cap. I think my favorite thing about all of that in particular was the fact that I came into that room and thought to myself for a second, like, should I be here? Don't let him in. Alright, so I'm not collecting the fuses in 5 minutes, but yeah, I totally miscalculated. That should have been the last fuse. But 128, we're still on track. Hey, what happened to the one with no legs? I'm definitely... Alright, so I feel fairly confident enough. If a boss fight doesn't screw up, that's really what precipitates this. If a boss fight doesn't screw up in any way, shape, or form, and I can make it straight through, we're good. But if it takes me forever to beat Nemesis in the acid part, there are no guarantees. I actually did, like, with everything I know, I actually did die during that part. I did. I'm not killing any of these zombies. It's unnecessary. There's a I keep calling them salamanders for some reason. They're hunter gammas. But yeah, there's a hunter gamma at the end that's a priority, but nothing else. That's not fair. Stop letting them get closer. I'm not even sure that one bolt is even necessary, but I just do it anyway, just because I have not yet seen what it looks like when that thing eats you alive, and I don't want to. I feel like my life is so much better not knowing what it looks like when that thing eats you. You like that? You like that? You like that?! Finesse. Undress. Just run. That's why the first thing I was saying was like run and don't look back. Because I thought I was running past all of these zombies the very first time I played this. And they were like, no man, head tentacles exist. And I said, oh, head tentacles. Hey, look at them. Look at them boogaloo down there. Never have to see him again. Don't kill him. They're not worth it. Come up here, trigger a cutscene. Be on your way.
What was he doing?
It's boss fight time, man. It's boss fight time. Alright, so I think it goes without saying. Every coin imaginable. We're pairing all green herbs with all red herbs. Alright, it's time. Pretenses are over. The end of the game is nigh. Alright? We're bringing the whole arsenal. The whole arsenal. I got the healing items. I got the weaponry. We got a half an hour. It shouldn't even take that long.
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Bro, your scripting is slowing me down. Come on, come on. What is this? Get through the door, fool. He trying to play me. You see this man? Look at this man jogging. I got a B for beating this in 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Stop and do what?
2 hours and 31 minutes.
I got your back.
That means I went 2 grades down from 230 and from 2. That means that with these conditions, we should be hitting the fabled S rank. Yo, look at Jill's face. That's that ray tracing. You see the pores? I love it. The RE engine is a marvel. Technical marvel. Oh my god! Again, none of these people are recurring characters in the Resident Evil franchise. The amount of hentai in this game is just, I just can't deal with it. The amount of sheer hentai occurring in this game. Alright. I completely forgot about this entire area. Screw it. I forgot I'll have to make... I forgot that I would be in sheer utter futility be trying to make a vaccine. I completely forgot about that. Okay. These time constraints are still a bit much to deal with, but they're doable. I just have to really, really be judicious with how I spend my, Oh, that's the first step to screwing it all up. I just have to be really judicious with my time. In this place. Wow, 2 zombies. 2 optional zombies in 1 hallway. Thank you. I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm well on my way to a nice clean playthrough. Maybe not as much as I would have hoped, but... I'll come back and check on him later. I really, really have a serious appointment with a monster.
Override complete.
Okay, so... That's the easier one to get. Whatever, it's all acid. Where did he even come from, fam? Get off of me. Run. These leg shots are not intended to be lethal. These leg shots are entirely to induce staggers because the gamer, in my mind, knows that they won't be able to trigger bite animations in the middle of staggers. So that's not getting bitten by this thing is not something I have to worry about if it's staggering. You feel me? Okay. That's a good reason to use a grenade. Nope. All of y'all just need to cook. Fuck off. I'm really trying to save my grenades here. Like, I really can't afford to use another one. So there's dual... Thank you. There's dual utility to this place. I needed the acid rounds. they take out hunters quickly. 136.
This must be what powers it.
Having 24 minutes left is not nearly as freeing as it seems it would be. I'm gonna have 2 hunters to fight. I can't pick that up. Jill, be amazed. Unless you look directly at the tank, she doesn't say the "Are those tyrants?" line. That's not fun.
Out of the way!
I know you don't think I'm staying up here. I know you don't think I'm dealing with any of that. Any of that going on. Look, they're going back into their room. They know better. Why don't you? Not dealing with this. Come out. Really, really just not. What? Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Can I just say for the record, all of this sucks? Jill, what the fuck? Ah! As someone who's typically cool in perpetuity, I'm allowed at least 1 or 2 of those. You feel me? You gotta. I'm allowed at least 1 or 2 of those to decompress every, like, you know. Shit! I knew this was gonna happen. That's because I don't kill anything in this room. It's just not. It's just so unbelievably pointless to kill anything in that room. I said I'd come back to check up on him. We're playing with fire. We're playing with fire. We're playing a dangerous game here, but it's really, I'm really cutting it close. I have like 20 minutes left. Medium, high, low. Stop. Don't make me watch it. Don't make me watch the MacGuffin. I know. I know. I know. Do you want to ask? You don't. That's why I said, like, so many moments of this game can be so cutscene driven that if you skip a cutscene, you may be thrown into a situation that you can't even comprehend or even get context for. Like, what just happened? If you don't know what just happened, what just happened? You don't know. Everything's exploding. We're all gonna die. Or my favorite. Oh. She's a dog. Can I just say how annoyed I am that you have to keep the vaccine in one of your inventory slots, even though it's actually functionally useless? It's a MacGuffin. It's a MacGuffin for the story to consume. And when the story consumes it, it gets taken out of your inventory. Okay, so I really have to think about this. The grenade launcher... I don't have time to think about this, actually. The grenade launcher is the most important thing in my inventory as far as damaging the Nemesis, but the problem is, and this is the biggest problem, this fight can't take a long time. This fight is the most pivotal part, and it's the part that stands... It's the part that can kill me. Look, this is... This battle pretty much makes or breaks the run, because even if I do the whole restart thing, it's still gonna add the time. The time I spent fighting him cannot be taken back. So if I spend 10 minutes fighting him, that's it. He has to die. Yo, that was some horse shit. The fact that he got a free hit like that is so doo-doo. I hate that you have to fight this thing twice. Carlos. Cue the Carlos. Don't cue the Carlos. I'm not using any flame rounds until his next phase. Yeah, it's not shit I want to deal with. Hideous. Fam! If there is anything I hate, it's the way video games behave when you're supposed to be finessing the shit out of them. Like when you know what you're doing and you have expectations.
Jill, is that you?
That's exactly when the game decides to subvert them on you. I don't need to be Ryan Johnson mid-playthrough. Shit. Dog things. Oh, Jill, you're hurt. Well, let's see if the recovery coin can sustain me. What tank? It's random. Let's go. Let's go, bitches. Nah, don't do that. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. Stop doing dog things.
Number 7.
Get that fuckhead! Yeah! This is what I'm saying. It's entirely contingent. It's entirely kind of contingent on him hitting that tank. This boss fight can take a really long time if random shit like that doesn't happen. And don't get me wrong, I love this boss fight. But the amount of damage you do to Nemesis is kind of contingent on which of the tanks he chooses to sit behind. We are breaking this game's frame rate right now. I heard him jump. I thought I could dodge it. I'm not getting corner smacked by this thing. I've already had it happen to me once on normal. I tried to dodge it again. That was a screw up. Got him. Get him. This fight can't keep going like this. I've got 14 minutes. He needs to stop behind tank 4. Yes! Good. It's a forward-facing tank. That means that Carlos is going to hit him with the acid. Yep. I really hope that works, because if not... Woo! Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. 14 minutes. 14 minutes to do a fairly easy sequence. I'm not gonna lie. As far as sequences go, the only thing I need are health items. The fuck is that? Get that shit out of my inventory. What are you doing? Only thing I need in my inventory is this assault rifle and health items. That's all I really need, because that's all I really need. Defeating Nemesis is a matter... Defeating Nemesis in this state is a matter of timing, a little bit of luck, and shooting pustules. All I have to do is charge this gun. All I have to do is shoot him with this gun twice and charge it once. Let's get it. This is the most absurd shit. I'm still not over it. The gun is twice her size, and it cracked the ground when she shot it. And y'all think I'm crazy for saying that she has a vibranium ribcage. That's how they set your suspension of disbelief for her using this gun in the first place. They showed an entire game of her ribcage just being brutalized. And they were like, you know what? By the end of the game, you'll believe that she can fire this. It was all set up for this moment. It was all set up for this moment, I tell you. Yo, shout out to Jill. Shout out to Jill. This thing is a kaiju. Nemesis is a kaiju at this point. Bro. The frame rate is tanking. I think it's because this new Xbox S and Series X patch turns ray tracing on by default. And I think that's affecting the frame rate. I know it did for Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village has frame rate issues on a Series S with ray tracing on. And unfortunately for y'all, I don't see any point in putting the 8K console on the streaming rig when I stream at 720. So, no. My Xbox One X spent its entire life cycle not being played in 4K. And I told myself this generation that I wasn't going to do that again. Some of the best games of last generation I played entirely in 720p with a 4K system. It doesn't make sense. We shouldn't do these things. What are we, animals? Jesus. I tried to dodge that, but if you told me there was nowhere I could have rolled, I'd believe you, because I did roll into a corner there. Run, Jill, run! Hey guys, this is still Nemesis. Because you missed the cutscene, I just want to reiterate, this is Nemesis after you melt him in a vat of hydrochloric acid. This is what happens when you try to melt Nemesis. He turns into a Nemesis parfait. Only a true boss can hit you with his death animation. Alright, let's get it. That's hydrochloric acid on the floor, by the way. Jill's boots must be marked LDPA. I learned that from Breaking Bad.
You think I don't know how to fuck you up?
Those are my two favorite lines in this game. Bitch can't even swim, and you think I don't know how to fuck you up from the final fight. Even though this was the perfect opportunity to use that "you want stars, I'll give you stars" line. Instead, she had to treat him like he was an incel stalker.
Next time, take the fucking hit.
Did you have to kill him like he was an incel asking you out on a date one too many times? Like, did you... I still think she should have said, if you want stars, I'll give you stars. Instead, she had to shove a giant rail penis into his mouth and hit him with the... Hit him with that empowerment. You know, you just should listen to a Jill. This is a word to all of you out there, okay? Learn from Nemesis. The only reason you have to chase someone is if they're running from you. So if you find yourself chasing, maybe stop, because, you know, they're probably trying to get away from you. Just take no for an answer, you know. Alright, we're back to a good frame rate. Yeah, I gotta turn the ray tracing off. Hope y'all are happy. I skipped like the greatest fight scene in history. Alright. Are we ready? Alright. I'm rubbing my palms like Birdman. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this rating. I'm ready for this S rank. I'm ready. Give it to me. 1 hour 50 minutes. Come on. No, get the credits out of the way. I'm doing my Birdman hand rubs. Come on. Jill, pick up the vial and walk away. I want my... Listen. Alright, here it comes, here it comes. Ah! Indeed. Indeed. That's how you do it. I'm sorry. I mean, delicious embarrassment. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Good shit. We made it. We did it. We speed ran it again. Clear number 5. Okay. Clear number 5. 0 saves. 0 deaths. 0 deaths. Oh, wow. Seem to have developed a cough there. Talking about my rank. Excuse me. Yeah. Hashtag IYKYK. I love it. I love it. You love to see it. You love to see it. S ranks. S ranks everywhere. You love to see it. No S rank on hardcore. Hardcore is its own can of worms, unfortunately. I do feel like the mental reservoir that I've, that I've built up playing it on the first 2 difficulties is fine. But on hardcore, the only thing that really, kind of pickles my, cucumber. I'm going with that. Yeah, the one thing that kind of, grabs my ghoulies is the damage, the enemy density, the damage, and the damage taken and the damage dealt by enemies is... I can totally see myself beating the game on hardcore normally. I don't know about beating hardcore and getting an S rank. I don't know about that. Not unless you're doing what I did in standard and just doing dumb stupid shit, because it takes a lot of... I'm not gonna lie, I feel very strongly that in order to get an S in this, you kind of have to do the dumb shit, because the game is so padded out by the little survival horror elements that if you're actually engaging in things like resource management, routing, proper resource management, you're gonna take longer than 2 hours and 20 minutes. You're gonna take longer than an hour 50 minutes. The amount of shit I had to not do in order to get that time, that means a whole lot of ammo wasn't picked up. A lot of weapons weren't picked up, which means that a lot of side quests and side areas were not engaged with. I did things like I picked up the grenade launcher, but I didn't pick up the shotgun. I had the bolt cutters from jump, even though I kind of feel like that was useless in hindsight. And even having the lockpick early on does open up some areas in some very key ways. There are ways to get around there are little time-saving ways to get through this game, but I feel like what the game needs on hardcore might be a bit much for a speedrun. Beating it on its own, I think, would be an accomplishment. As you can see, apparently the clear time rank requirements for it are 4 hours on a B. So that means it's at least 3 hours on an A, and potentially 2 hours for an S. So, boy, I'm sure there's somebody out there doing it legit and getting an S, and I commend that person for their dedication to the craft. I just don't have that time. I don't have that time. I had this time. This is good. But never say never. Never say never. I'm proud of this. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was entertaining for all involved. Thank you to everybody who stopped by during the various streams. Thank you for whoever popped in and said, "What up, doe?" This night and the night before. I do this for the people. Some of these may never get got. But we'll try. I have 17,000 points. That's not enough to really buy anything of any worth. Look at this. I could buy a special weapon or an infinite handgun. I think an infinite handgun might come in handy, but I feel like it pales in utility next to an infinite fucking assault rifle. That's the whole point, right? Why would I use a 9mm 16-shot handgun when I could use a 45mm 45 by 5 by millimeter bullet? Anyway, I'm gonna die. Outside of buying field manuals, I heard the assault coins don't do much, and these coins take up way too much space to be practical, but whatever. I do believe It goes without saying. That concludes tonight's expert playlist. Thank you for watching me get that S. I told you we would do it! Inside that mad ramble of an Instagram post was a nugget of truth. I was really thinking all of those things. We put them all into play tonight, and it worked out. And I'm happy. I'm happy. The records, they speak for themselves, so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I know you're wondering. Hey, it's for Penguin. Holy shit. Anyway, sorry. Like, I know you're thinking, hey, didn't Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge come out today? And to that I say, yes, it did. It actually did come out today. We're playing Resident Evil. But that is only to say that we will be back, same bat time, same bat channel, on Monday with some TMNT. Because as much as I think you would love to see me play this a 5th time and die repeatedly on hardcore, I feel like we may have mined as much out of Nemesis as we can. And we can move on to another Resident Evil game. Perhaps a 2nd one. Perhaps an 8th one. The possibilities are endless. Just like Nemesis' lifespan. Look at this. He's in the Missy Elliott suit first. Then they gave him a flamethrower. Then he got kind of jacked up, but then he came back with this rocket launcher. Look at this. I love it. I love the progressive battle damage. Yeah, see, I love his new suit. This is a weird aside, but I just love how it's just this weird biohazard caution tape. I can't stress enough before. It looked like he had a BDSM outfit on. I don't know what he was wearing before, but this looks like it. This looks like something they hastily wrapped him in and just shot him out of the tube. He's even got a little guard around his heart. His obvious weak spot has a little makeshift metal shit around it. Like, this thing doesn't even look like it was thrown. It looks like it was hastily thrown together. Everything about this looks hastily thrown together and ramshackle, and I think that's part of the point. I love this. I love his redesign in this way. It really does look like they just injected him into the Raccoon City Crisis last minute. Okay, so by the time, you get to a point where you start seeing more detail in him, it's because his clothing is deteriorating. All of this gets ripped off in the first fight and explosion, and he comes back with this beast. Then you blow his ass up, and he comes back looking like this. It just gets progressively worse as you go on. It just gets progressively worse. And I'm living for it, because, the only thing that's next after that is what? This? When you've just taken away what little anthropomorphism he had, and he just turns into a beast? By the way, his heart is now located down here. It's a thing. Note, though, I will say that, to his credit, they very smartly cover up his heart for the first stage of his transformation, right? But then when he evolves, when Nemesis evolves, his ribcage kind of evolves to suit the moment and covers up his weak spot. Granted, it does flop out of his chest like a ball sack when you do enough damage to him, but it's the evolutionary thought that counts. I mean, I would wager that if you knocked a man unconscious, his ball sack... Why am I saying... Stream over. I'll see you on Monday. Same bat time. Same bat channel. With some Ninja Turtles. And less Brad. Don't be like Brad. Don't be like Brad. Okay? Be more like Jill. Speak loudly and carry a Cloud Strife proportionally sized gun. Just go full Cloud Strife. Okay? Look at the size of this thing. You think she doesn't know how to fuck you up? You think? Good night, everybody.